But here's the thing that turned the tide for her. I began developing the skill sets that it took in order for me to assert myself. And one of the biggest lessons I had to learn was how to listen. Not to listen. There's an actual skill set involved in learning how to listen, and then secondly, how to ask questions. I don't assume anything. I ask. And so that in of itself is a skill set, because in order for me to listen to you, I have to be listening not to respond, but to understand. There's a huge difference. So when I ask you a question, I'm not listening to you so that I can immediately give you a response, or quite frankly, I may not have a response for real. I just want to understand where you're coming from. Where is this coming from? I don't have an answer to it. I don't have a response to it. So that then what happens is I find myself rarely reacting. I always respond, and respond takes calculation. You calculate how you respond. And so what Ray is talking about, there have been times where I've asked my wife questions, understanding where I'm going at the end of the questions. And it's really saying, I need to, first of all, now that I understand, so it goes something like this. So what I hear you saying is, and so I validate her off the break. Number one, I heard you enough to be able to repeat back what you just said. But more than poly-parroting what you said, I'm going to give what you said meaning. And so what you meant, or what I'm understanding, and I'll say things like, let me take a stab at that. So if I hear you correctly, you're saying that when I came in the house, I didn't do the dishes and they all are not clean. Is that true? Are they all not clean? Well, they're not all not clean, just 2 dishes. Okay, which 2 dishes? Okay, great. You know what? You're 100% correct, because I remember I was going to put them in the dishwasher and I forgot. So I apologize for that. The argument is over. It never happened. Because I didn't go, how you going to just say all the dishes? I don't never. Y'all hear that? Because I allow her emotions to bait me in because I heard a word that I didn't agree with. So what we often do is that we go off of the bait. We take the bait. And then we go there, and it doesn't have to be an argument. All you got to do is ask enough questions. So now I know all the dishes ain't dirty. I know that already. But I'm not going to say, wait a minute, you can't tell me. I'm not saying that. Y'all hear how I phrase that? Now, this takes work. It takes energy. Here's what most men's challenge is. We ain't got enough words for them. We're not about to get them all in words. And the reason why is because, and it's a scientific fact, generally speaking, men have less words to communicate with than women do. We have it's a lack of vocabulary. Listen to me, fellas. This is how you can get past that. It's called educating yourself. It's called understanding who you're working with.